Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Tiberian Sun. It is about time to embark upon the final Nod mission. Quick note about this mission from a narrative point of view. Everything that we've done up until now can be considered fully canon, and in fact meshes pretty well with the GDI storyline. The final Nod mission is the only mission in the game that does not fit into the series canon. Now the first part of the mission, Jake McNeil is going to betray GDI and let us into Hammerfest base. That part can have occurred exactly as depicted because once we switch back over to the GDI campaign after this mission, Hammerfest will have fallen and our job is going to be to recapture it. So that part can have happened as it's about to be shown. However, everything that occurs after that, where we shoot down the Philadelphia and then basically destroy the world, just never happens within the official Command & Conquer lore. So most of what we're about to witness essentially is an alternate ending to the story, just as an FYI. One other quick note, I've been recording these last few Nod missions in a batch together. It's now quite late at night, so I'm pretty tired. So apologies for any bizarre commentary as a result of my tiredness. And hopefully my play isn't going to be too awful from taking on the final Nod mission when I'm pretty fatigued. Anyway, that is enough preamble to the final Nod mission. Cabal, fill us in.
Kane's vision is at hand. Unfortunately, GDI's orbital station, the Philadelphia, can stop the missile that will take us into the future. We must destroy the Philadelphia at all costs. The Philadelphia will require 3 orbits over this sector before it can locate our missile. You must get 3 ICBM launches into position before the Philadelphia's final orbit is complete. With the ICBMs in place, we can bring GDI's command station down. All this remains contingent, of course, on McNeil's helpfulness. You must pretend to pursue him back towards the GDI base. They will open the perimeter to let him in. Once he is in, he will deactivate the perimeter shortly thereafter.
Sounds good. Let's do it. For the Brotherhood. For Kane. Peace through power. Hurry, Jake. They're right behind you. They activate the Firestorm wall.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Jake turns it off. Jake, it's good to see. Hey, what are you doing? Our guys then idiotically attack the Firestorm wall instead of the GDI soldiers. Anyway, thanks, Jake. Appreciate the help. I'm still going with my interpretation that he's just mind-controlled and drugged out of his mind. Alright, let's start capturing everything in sight. Here's our ICBMs that we're going to have to deploy.
Building captured.
Alright, look at all this power. And we will sell the Firestorm generator. We don't have any real use for it.
Structure sold. Building captured.
Alright, let's start exploring and find the Tiberium. And secure the immediate area. You guys go handle this infantry. Still looking for Tiberium. Haven't found any yet.
Unit lost.
I'm just going to keep my ICBMs back here, where hopefully they'll be relatively safe. Alright, there's some Tiberium. And there's some more over there. Alright, setting up right here looks good. Now, I am expecting, this being the final Nod level, that hopefully GDI is going to hit us pretty hard and not just sit back and let us do whatever we want. So I'm going to want to set up good defenses.
New construction.
Okay.
Building.
We have 7,000 credits to work with. So after putting down 1 refinery, I'm going to put down defenses. I'm going to go heavy on defense early on, secure my position. Alright, deploy the ICBM launchers near the beacons. There's the first one. We're pretty much right on top of it, but even so, I'm going to make sure I've very much secured this area before I deploy the ICBM. I guess I might as well capture this refinery, even though it doesn't have a harvester associated with it. Why not? I got nothing else to do with that, engineer.
The ion cannon is ours.
Okay, good. I'm glad that didn't bug out. Actually, I'm going to let them repair that for me. Pretty funny that the game clearly just assumes that we're going to capture that right away. It assumes that it belongs to us, since it has GDI ion cannon in it. But in fact, they just had GDI ion cannon in their own refinery. But it successfully, or rather it correctly, saved the fact that we completed the optional mission. So we get the ion cannon now, instead of us getting ion cannon non-stop. Excellent. That's going to help make this mission a bit easier. Alright, they've repaired it enough. Now, we have lots of power to work with, since we captured 4 advanced... Well, not advanced power plants, but power plants with full upgrade plugins. So I'm just going to surround my base with lasers. And crank out a few cyborgs to help me out. Like I said, I'm expecting GDI to hit me pretty hard, and I'll be disappointed if they don't. I would have expected to have had a countdown timer by now. Strangely, instead of a single 3-hour countdown timer, because we basically have 3 hours to complete the mission, we're given 3 separate 1-hour countdown timers. But collectively, you just have 3 hours. I mean, I know the idea is that the Philadelphia has to orbit 3 times before it's able to spot and destroy us, for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, I know it's just a game mechanic. Narratively, I'm sure you can come up with some kind of justification. I don't know why I have decided that this light post offends me so much. What? Okay, you can stop. I guess it was kind of in the way of where I want to put my next refinery. That's why I destroyed it. And I'm tired, so I forgot that that's why I decided to destroy it. Oh goodness, this is going to be interesting. Okay, that'll do. I'm not sure it actually was in the way, but whatever. Alright, no, you know what? Change my mind.
On hold. Building.
We do have reasonable defenses. Got some assorted infantry, a few cyborgs, a few lasers. So, unless we get hit very hard early on, I think we'll have enough to stave off early attacks. So yeah, we're going to go for a 3rd refinery. Be pretty aggressive here with the economy. So our position is surrounded by Tiberium, but each of these fields is quite small. That does make me worry that resources are going to be a problem in this mission. Where is the countdown timer? I wonder if that's bugging out, or if it just takes a while before it starts. Who knows? I'll get started on War Factory next. Pretty quiet so far. In fact, it's so quiet, let's kick up the game speed a notch. Oh, Jolene, my cat, has just jumped up. Hi, Jolene. Are you here to see the grand triumph of Nod?
Construction complete.
Oops. Oh boy. Jolene, hold on. She's draping her tail over my mouse pad. I kind of need to be able to move my mouse freely, girl. Oh, you want to bury your head under my arm? Oh, come on, situate yourself, girl. The viewers don't just want to hear me fussing over my cat that they can't even see. They want to see action. Alright, let's get the radar up next. I will build a few more tick tanks to augment my defense, and then... Okay! The Philadelphia orbit tracking has commenced. So the Philadelphia has finally started its orbit. I was seriously starting to worry that it bugged out too. I'm glad it didn't. I want the pressure of having a time limit, even if it's a very, very generous time limit. Okay, you don't need to spam me with Objective 1. I know what I have to do. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to augment my defense a bit with some tick tanks, and then a mobile repair vehicle. And Let's get an EMP cannon to really... Oh, okay, well, let's slow things down. Is that an engineer rush? Sure is. Okay, they're gonna get my construction yard. If they also get my hand and nod, then I'm screwed. Okay, we failed the mission. Well, that was sneaky. If I had at least kept my hand and nod, I would have been able to train engineers to capture back the stuff they got, but... Well. Well played to them. Credit where credit is due. They won the mission instantly, pretty much, with that attack. Well, now we know it's coming. How do I defend against that? Walls around the relevant buildings? I think walls around the relevant buildings is going to be the easiest way to defend against that. Alright, let's start securing our position.
Building captured. Building captured. Building captured. Unit lost.
Everybody get involved, please. I'll let them ion cannon that refinery before I capture it. Ion cannon it and then repair it for us. Okay, that guy's irritating. Kill him.
New construction.
Nope. Refinery. Order's all goofed up. Alright, found that Tiberium field. Found that Tiberium field. Alright. I wonder what happened to my stealth tank in the previous mission. Maybe I still had him and I couldn't see him because he's so stealthy. I should use him to scout. Tell you what, dude, go all the way up here. Just uncover whatever you can. Alright.
New construction options. Building.
And it doesn't seem that they're going to attack us instantly. They wait a little while and then they try to NG rush us. But I don't know if they'll do that again. There is sometimes some... Okay, there we go. There is sometimes some randomness in the AI's actions, which is good. You wouldn't want it to be completely predictable.
Unit lost.
That would be my stealth tank, I presume. Alright, something detected it. Actually, I guess I'm going to want guys near the center of my base for killing engineers, aren't I? Alright, let's try to wall off the construction yard. Maybe I need a hand of nod before I can build walls, because I don't see them here.
Construction complete.
Alright, a couple cyborgs, and yes, there's the walls.
Construction complete.
I love how it specifies nod wall. It's more evil than regular walls, you see.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Construction
There. As long as they don't get the con yard, then we're okay, basically. Wouldn't want them to get my refineries either, though, but I'm not going to spend ages walling off everything.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Alright, we'll start putting down the perimeter of laser defenses.
Construction complete. Building.
And let's keep a cyborg here near the center of the base as well. Maybe down here. The power farm is a little vulnerable. I could wall off the power farm. That's not a terrible idea, actually.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Ah, it doesn't quite stretch. That's disappointing.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
How much does each wall segment cost? 250 or something? Rather than spending another 500 bucks to get those tiny little gaps, I'm gonna put a laser in each one. I don't think it's that much more expensive, and it's more secure.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
There. What now, GDI? Okay. Third refinery.
Building.
Is going to be our next priority, and now that we've got our base up and running, let's make a scum save here. So if we somehow insta-lose again, we can just resume from here and not have to do the opening of the mission again. I'm not going to set this up until I feel more secure. I'm sure I would set up the ICBM and then it would get destroyed. Honestly, my plan is to wipe the map and then set the ICBMs and have defenses around them, because I'm pretty sure guys are going to spawn from off the map. Oh, right, I was going to capture this once I deploy the ICBMs. So, take it slow and careful.
Construction complete.
Let's just build this as far forward as we can, closer to the Tiberium. Alright, War Factory next. What's up, Jolene? She's just flopping around in my lap. Well, now she's obstructing my vision. She wants pets. Alright, I'm trying to destroy the world, Jolene.
Cannon ready.
Okay, so the enemy hasn't engineer rushed us yet. I think that they already had in the first attempt, right? Because I don't think the ion cannon was ready yet when we got NG rushed. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know exactly how sophisticated the AI is in this game. I wonder if it detects that I've got walls around my construction yard because it's in a non-contiguous zone. And so it decided not to bother with the NG rush. I don't know if it's smart enough to make those kind of determinations.
Building.
Or maybe it's just pure randomness that it's not doing that attack this time. A shame, because this time the attack would fail. So maybe I'm wrong, though, because I think that the orbit tracking commenced before it did the NG rush yet, so maybe the ion cannon was ready to go. I could have ion cannoned those engineers. Well, I did have the game speed up, so my reaction time wasn't too good. And as I said, I'm recording this pretty late at night, so I'm kind of tired. Maybe not the smartest way to approach the final mission of one of the campaigns, but hey. Let's consider it a challenge to ourselves. Just deploy. Ploy.
Unit ready.
I'm nervous about upping the game speed, considering what happened last time, even though I am just building up my base, and it's not all that interesting, really. Alright, radar next. Fine, I'll up the game speed. Let's tempt fate. Not to clown speed, though.
Unit ready.
Alright, things are so spread out, I don't know where I can put this guy to where he can easily cover everything. I'll just put him here and put him on guard mode.
Construction complete.
Okay, get our radar. Okay, we're under attack. It's not the NG rush, so clearly there's some randomness at play here.
New construction options.
Oh, it's an attack. It's mostly Wolverine, so I'm not too impressed. Alright, the mobile repair vehicle's doing work.
Unit lost.
Take care of the Titan. He's the real threat. Alright, you know what? You don't even need to be here. Resume your post. Okay, right, I was going to build an EMP cannon. I did that last time. Never got a chance to use it, but... Okay, we repelled that attack very handily. Hopefully they continue to pressure us like that. Aha! Here comes another Titan. Ignoring my harvester for whatever reason. Deploy this forward. Whoa! I just heard... Okay, it's my tick tank. That is repeatedly being knocked below half hit points. That's why we keep hearing that noise. Tech center next. Actually, what's our power situation? I think we can... I have so much trouble reading this tiny text at the... when it looks so small on my screen, but I think that we have enough power. We can put down a tech center next. Boy, we have already exhausted all the nearby Tiberium, haven't we? Oof. Let's find some more. Where's a good scout? Really, where's a good scout? Let's just manufacture an attack cycle.
Building. New construction options.
And... okay, now we're actually running a little low on power.
Building.
I'm going to put up a couple obelisks. Maybe some SAM sites, just in case the enemy gets ideas about using Orca bombers or something. Actually, let's see if there's any Tiberium down here. Might be a little safer to harvest there.
New construction options.
Okay, there is more Tiberium over here. That's good. I should start base crawling over there then. I hear fighting. Oh! They're attacking with the Mammoth Mark II. Okay. Well, we get to see it in action again, see if it performs any better. I'm pretty sure its railgun is just hitting... or is it actually connecting? No, never mind, it's connecting. It's not hitting the dirt, it's just doing pathetic damage. Let's get that obelisk up.
Building. Unit lost. EM pulse cannon ready.
Oh, let's EM pulse it too. Let's really humiliate it. Where is that? Oh, actually, let's ion cannon it. That's even better. Get wrecked. We were going to win that fight even without the ion cannon, though. That's how underwhelming the Mammoth Mark II is. Also, setting in the Mammoth Mark II unsupported, awful way to use it. Like, at least give it units to support it. What the heck?
Construction complete.
Pointless. Alright. Let's just put an obelisk up here and hope that gives us good coverage. Right. I need to base crawl over here and put down some more refineries, because this is not an acceptable level of economy. Our defenses seem pretty solid. It's amazing. A single tick tank with a mobile repair vehicle repairing it defeats a Mammoth Mark II. Oh, Mammoth Mark II. I pity you. You're supposed to be this incredible unit. You're just so underwhelming.
Construction complete.
I don't know what would have been sadder if its railgun really was just... Okay. I forgot about the SAM sites.
Building.
However, it won't take very many SAM sites to deal with jump jet infantry. They're quite weak.
Construction complete. Building.
There we go.
Construction complete.
I'm glad I'm at least getting attacked and having to respond to it. How anticlimactic would it have been if I was just allowed to sit back and build my base on the final mission of the Nod campaign? But nope, the enemy is pressuring me. Not particularly well. I mean, the NG rush, that was smart. Like, legitimately well played on the NG rush that put an abrupt end to my first attempt.
Funds.
But what have we seen since then? A few Wolverines and a couple Titans. Then the Mammoth, and now a few jump jet infantry. Nothing too scary. Oh, that guy's a veteran. Oh, I see why he's lived long enough to be a veteran. He's the one guy who's smart enough to retreat when he sees SAM sites. Oh, what are you doing now, Jolene? Oh, she's decided to abscond. You sure are. Oh, here comes some more.
Construction complete.
If any air attack would be capable of messing me up, it would be a squadron of Orca bombers. But looks like we're not going to have to contend with that.
Building.
Well, you know, maybe we will. The enemy might just be ramping up its attacks. Let's not get complacent. Oh, okay. Back to battle speed. An MLRS approaches. Oh, is he going to attack from an angle I'm not really defending? He is. That's smart. Well, I do have mobile defenders for this reason. Nice try.
Unit lost. Base under attack.
I know. Is that really out of range? Were you not attacking him without me ordering you to do so, Tic Tank? I could have you executed for that. You go heal up in some Tiberium. Go take a Tiberium bath. Alright. I might want more defenses over here then. I don't know though. Maybe one more refinery over here?
Building.
I know that's a lot, but it's the final mission. If there's any mission where we want to really overcook the economy, it's this one. I mean, we're still not pulling in the credits all that fast, really. Let's get some artillery queued up, but maybe I should finish this last refinery first. Yeah, I guess just having a couple of Tic Tanks and a mobile repair vehicle over here will cover the gap.
Construction complete.
Alright. Fine, this will have to do. Good enough. Alright. Now let's actually start building an attack force. Enough just sitting back building up our base. Might want a missile silo.
Building.
Being able to cluster missile the enemy would be useful. Also, this ion cannon is just sitting there. Do I have any good targets for it?
Select target.
Get wrecked.
Unit ready.
As we discussed, the artillery were underperforming in defense because it seems like they've had that patch applied that nerfs them. But they'll still be great siege weapons.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Also, any enemy units that become stationary, that, you know, stop to attack, will pretty much get wrecked. Where is my EM cannon? There it is.
Select target.
Okay, that was unnecessary. Huh, was that a direct hit from an artillery? We saw that the turrets, although they had previously been patched, weren't patched in that one mission. I wonder if the artillery nerf is also just erratically patched. Alright, now we've got a multi-missile. What? Okay, what's attacking him? Okay, it seems like the artillery are actually full power. This is the unpatched God mode artillery. Well, that makes this mission easy then. I'm just going to build a ton of artillery. And then some escorts for them. And the enemy will pretty much be utterly helpless before the power of such a force. I'll just leave 2 behind to defend my base as well. I think a Temple of Nod would give me some technology. I wonder if I could build a cyborg commando with a Temple of Nod. That would be kind of fun. We are pulling in the money pretty fast now, so we can actually start cranking out units at a decent pace, finally.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Okay, yeah, they're all getting direct hits, even though it's moving, so they're full power. Yikes. Okay.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
You know, it's even possible that's been true all along, and I just visually misinterpreted what was happening earlier. I honestly don't even know. But look at the terrain deforming with each hit. Man, it's beautiful. Oh, and then you come into range of the obelisk. Oh, okay, good. Mobile repair vehicles on it.
Building.
So crazy. So overpowered. You should be fully healed, yeah. Oh, let's test some rally points, actually.
Unit ready.
There we go. That'll do. I don't really remember the layout of the map on this mission. I assume there's big GDI bases all over the place.
Unit ready. Construction complete. New construction.
Yep, we get the cyborg commando. Looks like that's literally the only thing we get. Which is kind of crazy. I would have hoped we'd get more technology than just that, but hey, cyborg commando's awesome, so let's make one.
Unit ready.
I mean, it is the final mission. We want to see all our best stuff, right? Multi-missile, cyborg commando. Though really our best stuff is going to be the ridiculously overpowered artillery.
Unit ready.
Deploying. Alright, and I had a bunch of tick tanks queued up, right? Or did I not? Okay, I intended to. Must have gotten distracted. Man, even with this many refineries, I'm having trouble keeping up a good economy.
Unit ready.
How's my cyborg commando coming? Oh, he's done. There he is. He's so cool. My god, Nod is overpowered. Before the Firestorm patches, it's ridiculous how overpowered Nod is. I might almost be able to press out with what I've got. Now, I'm pretty sure it's the case that you don't have to deploy one ICBM per hour time limit. It's just that you have a 3-hour time limit divided into 3 separate 1-hour segments. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I think I'm going to want to press out and start clearing the map pretty soon here. We don't want to dilly-dally forever. Also, let's find some targets for all these super weapons. Yeah, let's actually start pressing out, I think. I'll just have 2 attack groups. The escorts for the artillery, and then the artillery. As discussed, we'll leave 2 behind at the base, which... that and a couple of tick tanks and my obelisk should keep things pretty safe, I think.
Insufficient funds.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I built another 6.
Harvester under attack.
Deployed tick tank. You'll regret this foolishness.
Unit ready.
I seem to be missing an artillery. There's one, there's two, there should be another one. Whatever, let's just go.
Unit ready.
We've built up our base long enough, let's attack.
Unit ready.
We'll start in this direction. I don't know if that's a good direction. Oh, we have no anti-air. That's a problem.
On hold.
Let's just hope the attack bikes decide they're in the mood to actually shoot at air units. Cyborgs are kind of slow, but... Cyborg Commando. Oh, they have a mobile sensor array. Not anymore. I didn't even see that guy.
Unit ready.
I haven't even scouted anything, really. My stealth tank died immediately. But whatever, we'll just scout in force.
Unit ready.
Yeah, let's bring along some anti-air. Okay, is any of this destructible? Doesn't appear so.
Unit ready.
What? Must have gotten a damaged harvester, and now
Unit ready.
my mobile repair vehicle's chasing it down like a maniac.
20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, calm down, Cabal. Alright, seems like the southwest corner completely belongs to us. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. I assure you, Cabal, nothing is really going to threaten that base, except a big squadron of Orca bombers, that would. Because we only have like 2 SAM sites. Maybe I'll build one more. Better safe than sorry. This guy should get wrecked pretty shortly here.
Construction complete.
Yeah, he's dead. Man, the terrain. Okay, where are my other SAMs? One... There's the other. So let's put one, like, here.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's press in this direction and see if there's any GDI down in that corner. Oh, look at all those attack cycles. Okay. What is this?
Unit ready.
It's a Christmas tree farm. Leave it alone. It's cute. Attack a Christmas tree farm. Even Nod isn't that depraved. Sickos. That's adorable. That's a neat little touch. I like it.
Building. Training.
It's good to know that even in this horribly dystopian future where Earth has become a Tiberium blasted wasteland, that we still take the time to celebrate the holidays and have Christmas tree farms. Alright. Finally, we encounter some more opposition. Alright, you guys are not really well suited to fighting infantry. Let the cyborgs come forward and take care of it. And get wrecked. Very good. I wonder if there's going to be a money crate under the church, just like there always was in Tiberian Dawn. Ah, the classics. Oh, hey there, mobile sensor array, get wrecked. Alright, anything up here? You know, just in case I'm wrong and I do have to deploy an ICBM before this hits 0, though I don't think that's true. But I think it's fair to make a scum save just in case that's the case. In case that's the case, brilliant.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Haven't even had to deploy my artillery yet. We will when we reach a base. Or serious opposition. I'm just real confused about the artillery now. I would have sworn that earlier I saw their shots actually missing moving targets. But now I'm not sure because suddenly they're the perfect artillery again.
Unit ready.
And so I'm just real confused. Like,
Unit ready.
were they... Did they backport the nerf on the artillery just selectively for some missions and not others? Did I hallucinate that and it's been the God artillery all along? I don't even know. But it seems to be the God artillery for this mission, so that's what matters. Excellent. Let's send forward one attack cycle as a very speedy scout. Did they rebuild that almost instantly? Wow, okay. I believe we have found our first bit of serious opposition if they're insta-rebuilding component towers. Okay, looks like it wasn't anything serious. Oh wow, I need to build yet more stuff. Let's build more artillery. Oh, I can build a mobile construction vehicle. Why not? I mean, we are rolling in dough. And let's actually start using our super weapons.
Select target.
Get wrecked. And the multi-missile, too.
Select target.
And then let's deploy the artillery.
Unit ready.
Alright, back off. Don't pointlessly take damage.
Minutes remain. Unit ready.
Alright, let's tear this base to pieces, men. Oh, that's a disruptor. A little threatening.
Lost.
Well, not anymore. Oh yeah, and I've even got my cyborg commando in this group. I'd actually forgotten about him. Oh, this is fun. Attacking with all of Nod's best units, even a cyborg commando, and the multi-missile. This is glorious. Oh, that's an RPG turret. That's actually quite threatening. Oh! Oh dear. That's where I've been losing units. Unfortunate.
Unit lost.
I might want to... Okay, let's put that MCV on hold.
Unit lost.
I might want to replace some of those guys I pointlessly lost. Come a little closer, artillery. Okay, the enemy is putting up serious resistance. This was a pretty strong attack, and it's taking heavy casualties. Okay, the RPG turret is also still bugged, when I'm positive it was fixed before. It's almost like the version of the game I'm playing fixed the RPG turret and the artillery and maybe some other things just in earlier missions and not these later ones. It's so strange. Whatever. Rather than just perpetually being confused by that, let's just enjoy the game. Oh boy, all of my anti-air has been destroyed. So we have nothing that can deal with those stupid jump jet infantry. Whatever, we can completely lose this attack and it won't be a big deal because we have the resources to rebuild it. Let's just destroy everything we can.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Destroy everything.
5 minutes remaining. Unit lost.
You can't fool me, Cabal.
Unit ready.
I know that 5 minutes is really 2 hours and 5 minutes remaining.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Oh, that appears to be a Vulcan turret.
Unit lost. 4 minutes remaining.
How's everything going back at our base? Looks like just fine. Not much left of our attack force. Cyborg Commando is still alive. Looks like we've lost every single tick tank. I'm sure we lost all the attack cycles long ago because they're ridiculously fragile. Well, we wiped out one GDI base pretty much entirely. From the looks of things. Oh. Howdy. Get wrecked. Some Wolverines congregating around one of the places where you have to put an ICBM launcher. Aha! Ion Cannon's ready to go again. I think I have enough time that if it turns out I do have to deploy another ICBM, that I have just enough time to do it with 2 minutes left.
2 minutes remaining.
If I have to deploy the first ICBM before it hits 0. I don't, like I said, I don't believe that to be the case, but I would hate to lose all this progress just because I didn't quite understand what the mission wanted.
Building.
So far, this is going pretty smoothly, other than that sneaky NG rush that put an abrupt end to my first attempt. Like I said, full credit to the computer. That was very smart. Well, this is very vulnerable to air attack, but otherwise, this is basically untouchable.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Alright, moment of truth. It should just say that the first orbit is completed and now it's going to do the second orbit.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Orbit 1.
Okay, yep, that's all. So, we have 2 hours left. We've used up 1/3 of our time. And we've wiped, I don't know, we've wiped out one GDI base.
Unit ready.
Our own base is fully secure and we have another huge attack force ready to go, so I'd say we're doing pretty well. Speaking of which, let's actually bring them forward.
Unit ready.
Not the artillery, though. They're going to be in a different control group. Okay, now the artillery are separated.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Alright, you guys are control group 2. Everything else is control group 1. I don't even care about having finer control than that.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Continue the map wipe. While we're at it, let's actually place the first ICBM maybe? Nah, let's clear the map first.
Unit
Yeah, let's clear the map.
Unit ready.
My only concern is if we take a really long time, we might time out just moving the slow ICBMs across the map. But we're pretty much limited by however long it takes to get it to the farthest away beacon anyway, so it's not like deploying at the beacon we're so close to is going to speed up the process. Oh, another destructible cliff. Wow, those blend in well.
Base under attack.
Really? Oh, just an Orca fighter. Nothing to fear. If it were an Orca bomber, it would be a different story, but... Wow, have I really built everything again? Oh, we found another base. Okay, Group 1, pull back. Don't get wiped out by the RPG turret. It looks so awful with the RPG turret being misrotated by 90 degrees. What can I build next? Let's actually start on that MCV. Alright, go ahead and reveal the next defense. There it is, I kind of figured. The law of symmetry and all that. Good. Alright, now let's move Group 1 forward. These guys are real reluctant to deploy for some reason. Don't know what their problem is. These guys over to the west are all over it. So is this a base or was this just a checkpoint, a blockade?
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Aha, okay, it is a base. Apparently the destructible cliff provided us with sort of a back entrance. Alright, MCV's done already. Oh, that's right, they're what, 2,500? I still liked it better when they were 5,000. That just feels right, as I've said before. I'm actually going to start... I wish these weren't on top of these hills like this, because what I want to do is deploy a bunch of defenses around where I'm going to put the ICBMs, especially air defenses. But that's going to make it hard when they're just on these very narrow plateaus where there's barely any room to deploy anything.
Unit lost.
Oh, that's a Mammoth Mark II.
Lost.
It's dead. It's so sad. Oh, Mammoth Mark II. You were just a $10 trillion boondoggle, weren't you? Just a giant MIC pork program. I'll bet GDI falls afoul of a lot of those. Appropriately forlorn music as the defenders of the world are getting overrun by us. Alright, where's that MCV? It's en route. Totally unescorted. Oh, I should probably build more things. Well, let's prepare another wave. I'm sure we're taking casualties. And like I said, I'm going to want air defenses around those ICBM deploy zones. They sure have a lot of RPG turrets.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Get out of my way, gate. How dare you exist. Opening and closing as you do, not on my watch.
Unit ready.
Artillery just obliterating things I don't even know exist.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and move everybody forward. Looks like we have wiped out another GDI base in its entirety, I think.
Unit ready.
Oh, but let's actually go ahead and have that little group scout out this plateau here. There you are.
Unit ready.
Alright, you can deploy here. If I move you forward a little, can you still deploy? Yeah. And once I'm finished putting some defenses up here, I'll just sell this. I don't need to keep it here.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
And then maybe an obelisk. I think an obelisk wouldn't go amiss.
Building.
Should keep it somewhat safe, I think. Oh, maybe a couple artillery too.
Construction complete.
Yeah, let's add a couple artillery to that mix.
On hold.
Then it'll be very safe to put a ICBM there. I just heard an Orca. Is it an Orca bomber? Oh my god, an Orca bomber would obliterate this group here. That is a terrifying sound. That is a terrifying sound.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Okay, we're encountering serious opposition again.
Unit lost.
So there is indeed GDI all over the map, as you would hope and expect for the final mission.
Unit lost.
That constant sound of orcas taking off is going to give me a heart attack. Looks like it's just an orca fighter.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Alright, yeah, just wreck everything, artillery. These guys are just spotters for the artillery at this point. Oh, okay. Obelisk is ready. Okay. Once we add artillery to the mix, that's going to be very well defended. Where are you? Get over there. Alright. Pretty impregnable, I think. I mean, again, a big squadron of Orca bombers would deal with that, but I'm hoping they don't just send a big squad of Orca bombers at my ICBMs. Alright, don't just stand there getting RPG turreted, guys.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Man, those things are strong. They're a really good defense.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, I see a Firestorm wall. I think we're walking into the main Hammerfest base proper here, perhaps. The artillery. Okay, they're getting there. They're getting there. I'm still making tons of money. I'm glad that this is not a final mission where there's little resources on the map and there's a big danger of running out of resources like in the final GDI missions of Tiberian Dawn. That tends to happen a lot and it's kind of annoying. It's good for the final mission to be challenging, but making it resource-starved is generally not the best approach, in my opinion. Because you want to have enough resources to just build huge armies and have a huge epic battle.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Man, the Cyborg Commando is still alive. He's just a torso, but he's still alive. What a trooper. You can only build a single Cyborg Commando, just like with the Mammoth Mark II. I think he's cheaper. He's like 2,000 instead of 3,000. Honestly, he's probably stronger than the Mammoth Mark II, despite being cheaper.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm actually kind of okay with the fact that you can only build one Cyborg Commando. It might legitimately be OP if you could make tons of them. Alright, they're actually building Orca bombers now, which terrifies me. It's just about the one and only thing that could really wreck my forces. So let's destroy these helipads. Take out the enemy airbase. They seem to be bugging out, the enemy aircraft, with the way they're just constantly taking off and landing. Uh-oh. Oh no, the Orca bombers are bombing my artillery. Put a stop to this. He's still alive.
Unit lost.
Destroy their helipads so they can never reload. Hurry.
Unit lost.
Okay. I think we've taken out the airbase. See if you can reveal any more stuff. Now, there could be a GDI presence in the northeast. Not sure. Alright. I don't need this anymore. Let's build another MCV.
Building.
Alright, we've got half our time left and we've just about cleared the map. Let's actually start deploying these ICBMs. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to deploy these guys right here. And I'm going to deploy the first ICBM. My Cyborg Commando is still alive. Incredible.
Training.
Deploying. Oh, okay. It automatically deploys itself once it gets close to the beacon. Alright, enemies might come from off the map to attack it. So we'll have a nice strong defense here. Alright. I'm even going to just plonk an MCV up here and put down some SAM sites and stuff. Alright, while all that's going on, I'm going to continue clearing the map because I'm not convinced that GDI has been wiped out completely. Well, we know there's remnants still up here, including those incredibly annoying Orca bombers. So let's man, those attack cycles just don't last, but let's see if we can build a group of attack cycles to shoot them down, because that is irritating to listen to. And then
Unit ready.
These guys are going to go explore the northeast part of the map, because that's a big area that we know nothing about. Alright, put down a couple SAM sites, maybe an obelisk, and we're going to call that area secure. This is probably not even necessary, if I were to guess. But I'm just being extra cautious and paranoid. Kind of looks like my MCV has a chimney or a smokestack. That's kind of funny.
Building.
Oh wow, I'm actually running low on money. Wow, have I exhausted the Tiberium. No, there's more up there. Where are my harvesters? Unit lost.
Unit lost.
Okay, stop guys, stop. I knew there would be more GDI up there. It was inevitable. Bad time to run out of money. Let's recycle our artillery force to go deal with this. Alright, go meet up with these guys. They're your new escorts / spotters. Hopefully they don't get wiped out en route. That would kind of suck.
Construction complete.
Actually, let's make sure they don't by forcing them to go through cleared out territory. Alright, I didn't put an obelisk down, but I don't think I really need to. We should be fine. Okay. Sorry about that stupid operating system noise it makes when I recenter on a control group. I'm sure that I could figure out how to stop it, but I'm too lazy. Oh boy. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Just let the artillery deal with that. In fact, maybe you guys should know... What are you doing? Go this way. You guys meet the artillery instead of vice versa. How? An idiot tried to go that way again. Well, your stupid pathing was your death. Oh, wow. Okay, there's an RPG turret in range of those artillery. Not good. Okay. You be the spotter. I knew there'd be more GDI on the map. Why else would there be this huge... Okay, where am I losing units? This looks okay. ICBMs are what I'm most worried about.
Unit lost.
Because we lose the mission if those get destroyed. Alright, you know what? I just want to reveal targets for my artillery. It really would be wasteful to just throw all my attack cycles away, though. They're supposed to be anti-air. The Tic Tanks are more durable. Get in there. Alright, let's start moving the next ICBM into position. Should be pretty safe. We've pretty much cleared everything between it and the destination, which is here. And I'm even going to start moving this one closer to where we need it. A little dangerous, but... Alright, let's move in, guys. Just launch a huge assault. I want all GDI presence removed. Even though this base isn't in the way of any ICBM deploy locations, we cannot suffer it to live. its existence is too risky, too much of a liability. Looks like this is just a dinky little outpost that was ridiculously well defended. But it doesn't look like it was a proper base. Oh, is that the ion cannon control? Maybe I don't want to destroy that. Maybe the mission would be scripted to take away our ion cannon if we destroy that. By the way, I haven't been using my super weapons. What an idiot. Can I shoot down any of these with the ion cannon? Because, man, they're annoying. How about a multi-missile? Destroy some of these, please. That's so annoying. Oh my god. This would drive me insane if I had to listen to it all the time.
Building.
Whatever. See if there was anything else in the northeast corner, if it was just for the ion cannon control center. Where's that one ICBM? Oh, it's deployed. Okay, one ICBM left to go. Oh, which is just sitting out here being super vulnerable. Let's move it here. Yeah, I don't think so. Get wrecked. Alright, not much of the map left that we haven't explored. Looks to me like we've nearly won. This is going to be a long video, but as I said, the one time I'm okay with a video that's like over an hour is if it's for a big epic mission. Especially a final mission. So that's okay. It's been long, it's been a slog, but it hasn't actually been all that difficult, really. Because Nod is so overpowered. Thanks to our artillery, our attacks are pretty irresistible.
Unit ready.
Alright, yeah, that's it. This whole northeastern section was pretty empty for the most part.
Unit ready.
Just this ion cannon center and the heavy defenses around it. Alright, let's... Maybe these guys can shoot down these stupid orcas, because holy crap. You would think they would run out of fuel. I know, that's not a thing in this engine.
Unit ready.
I can't figure out if maybe attack cycles just can't actually shoot at aircraft. They seem pretty reluctant to do so. Oh, is it actually firing? No, it's firing at the turret and losing. You know what? Maybe I want an MCV so that I can just build SAM sites. Oh, there's still a little bit of resistance here. And my anti-air squad that seems like it doesn't even shoot at air anyway is just all getting obliterated because they found the one place where there's still resistance left. Well done to them. And this thing's just out of range of my artillery, just to be annoying here at the very end. Well, after all, the final ICBM beacon would have to be pretty well defended, wouldn't it? I might win the mission instantly once I deploy the last one, so maybe I don't even need to worry about defending it. Just get in there. Alright, let's escort it though. Let's do this right. Don't take stupid risks at the last minute. Everything clear up here?
Iron cannon ready.
Okay. I think we win.
Primary objective achieved. Incoming transmission.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Good welcome, citizens. It is with the highest honor and the greatest joy that I bring you Kane.
This morning was the most glorious morning in the history of the Earth. Peace is upon us. A gift to every man, woman, and child from the Brotherhood of Nod. Victory. Not just for our people, but for our species. The time for questioning is over. Rising from our trenches, our bunkers, our factories, we must all now partake in the technology of peace. One purpose, one vision. Tiberium is the way and the life. Today the sun rises on a new world and a new people. The end is the beginning.
So that's what would have happened if Nod had triumphed in the Second Tiberium War. But as it turns out within the lore of Command and Conquer, that never happened. So, Kane launches a Tiberium missile that wipes out all native life on Earth and completes the transformation of Earth into a Tiberian alien world. Humanity and presumably all of the other native life forms and species are wiped out, transformed into something new and alien. I've said this before, but I do feel like in these early Command and Conquer games, here in Tiberian Sun especially, the character of Kane is not utilized to his full potential. Here, he basically just comes across as an especially charismatic psychopath, a lunatic, a madman. He even allows himself to be incinerated, basically committing suicide by having himself be burned to a crisp by the heat from the missile that he's launching, which then ends all life on Earth as we know it. Hard to really interpret his motivations as being anything other than, like I said, an evil psychopath. Which is a shame because he's a really interesting character and you can do more with him than just that. And although I much prefer Tiberian Dawn and Tiberian Sun to the sequels, CNC3 Tiberium Wars and then the debacle that was Tiberian Twilight, one area where I will give those games credit, Tiberian Twilight especially, is in exploring the character of Kane in different ways and making him more interesting by exploring the possibility of giving him potentially non-evil motives. Really no way to do that here in Tiberian Sun. But that is the Nod campaign complete. Now for the remainder of the OG campaign playthrough, it's going to be over to GDI. Basically, the last thing in the Nod campaign that actually happened was the beginning of this mission, where Jake McNeil betrays GDI, powers down the Firestorm defense, and allows Nod to capture the Hammerfest base. We're going to see how GDI responds to that in the next video. Hopefully, you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. the credits are really bugged. What is this? They're not centered on the screen at all. That's such a simple thing. How does that, of all things, get bugged? Boy, old games really get messed up when you run them on newer hardware. Let's just skip this then. All right. See you next time.